Well, it is snowy outside today. It turned very cold again, though I think it's supposed to be beautiful this weekend. So I'm taking advantage of these weather conditions to do some indoor projects, some more indoor organizing. Hopefully by the time spring rolls around, I'll be completely organized. Not... But we can dream, can't we? So you guys may recall that when I redid my living room, Stuart, let's see if we can put a link above to when I did a tour of my living room after I rearranged some furniture. I moved this chest of drawers that I got at an antique store many, many years ago. I moved it into this entryway or a morning room or a library bar, whatever you call it. And because it was no longer in its old position, its contents changed. So I was really thinking about what would be a lot more practical and help me get out the door faster, and I would just feel a little bit more organized. So, number one, and pretty obviously, I dedicated the first drawer to my hats and gloves. Now, Hubs has a hat or two in here, but he doesn't really wear a lot of hats and gloves. So primarily what I did was just organize these in here so that when I walk out the door, that's a no-brainer. I can just grab whatever I got in the way of accessories. I can just grab those as I go out the door. Now, this drawer was... I guess my intent was to not have so much out the door kind of clutter around. And some of these things were hanging on coat racks, hanging on different racks that I had in this room. And I really want to put away a lot of the coats that we've got out for the winter and really just declutter this entire area. So what I did in here was put things in, and a lot of these things were hanging before, like my camera, multiple umbrellas. I had this just stuck so I could grab it and go when we do take car trips or something like that. But smaller things that previously I had hanging on a brass rack in here, and I wanted them to not be out anymore, so I didn't have so much visual clutter. So again, both of these things are kind of no-brainer. These are obvious things that you want to have close to your side door, your back door, or wherever you leave so that you can grab and go. This next idea, it's probably very common sense, and this is my question of the day. How do you store most of your smaller purses and smaller bags? So I typically have, I don't know about you guys. In fact, Stuart, stay right here. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm not very prepared. But I normally have one major bag that I'm using that contains everything that I might need, a notebook, pen, sunglasses, business cards, a little bit of makeup, my wallet, that kind of thing. And this is my big purse that if I'm traveling or I'm going to be gone for most of the day, I will take my big purse. But most of the time, if I'm just running out the door to the grocery store or really anywhere, to the library, something like that I don't want to lug around my great big heavy purse. And I learned this trick, I guess it's not a trick, it's just a practicality when you are accessorizing, and that is the value of really small purses. And I learned that from my mother-in-law, because when she got older, she just couldn't carry large, heavy bags anymore. And so consequently, it became kind of a statement, a signature statement for her to have a whole wardrobe of smaller purses. And what was nice is that made gifting for her easy then. This is one of my favorites that I gifted to her many years ago, one of these small crochet bags. And actually, I have a number of them, all of which belong to her, and she would wear them. And they were lightweight. She could just put her tiny little wallet in here and maybe her sunglasses and lipstick, and she was good to go. She didn't need to carry a really heavy bag. And consequently, I started doing the same thing because I thought I can just take my little wallet out of my big bag, and I can tuck it with my phone and my keys and maybe a lipstick into a smaller bag. This one I got off of Mark and Graham years ago, and I also got one for my daughter-in-law. But I have a number of these. They're small, they're flat, they're portable. Some of you have asked me to start sharing what purses I carry in my outfit of the day. Here is another one of those crocheted bags. This one is cute because it comes with a little coin purse. But this is a fun thing to shop for as gifts for people because I think they tend to be kind of wardrobe specific, but they're also great when you travel and you want to have your heavier items in a suitcase or something, and then you want to have just something very lightweight and portable that you can wear across your shoulder as a messenger bag or such to take with you. But why I like this is I used to have all of these stored in my closet. And I finally realized that that wasn't very practical because I was having to go upstairs and downstairs as I decided on what bag I wanted to use for the day, along with what sunglasses I wanted to wear and that kind of thing. Look at this great bag. I got this one at a really fun boho shop on the Indiana University campus in Indianapolis. What was that?
Just one little hair sticker.
Just yeah, Stuart. Yes, thank you, Stuart. I've told Stuart, my hair is so unruly. He needs to be the boss of my hair. Either that or we need a professional stylist to tame my locks. But this way, I already have my outfit on, and I can just grab one of these that looks good with whatever outfit I'm wearing right here, and I can easily then exchange what I need in my big purse for what I want in my smaller bag. This one is really cute. This one my sister gave me as a gift. It's a woven bag, and they're so small that they fit in this drawer really nicely. Now this is my favorite and kind of a splurge because I've always wanted to have a really beautiful bag that I could use really casually, but that I could also use as a dress-up black bag. And Teddy Blake, this gorgeous purse line, kind of came to the rescue when they asked if I would do a promotion for their products. This one is called their Stella bag. Look at this, it's wonderful because it kind of stays open. And then there's just a clamp and it clamps shut, but it's very elegant. It's a beautiful leather. And these can be pricey, you guys, but Stuart, let's put something up there that I've got an additional $30 off with a coupon. I think it's called Linda 30, but we'll put the details up there. They have all sorts of different really beautiful bags. What I was also lusting after before I decided on this small one, this is kind of like a baguette clutch, and this color is nude, I believe, by the way. And you can also detach the straps if you want to just use it as a clutch. This is about 9 inches. But some of the other ones that I was looking at, I've always kind of coveted. I wanted one of those, a Birkin bag look-alike that Grace Kelly used to carry that are very, very popular, and that was what I originally thought I would select, but then I saw this one and I loved it because it's small, it's elegant, and it can be dressed up or down. So I love that. Teddy Blake out of New York. Again, I will put the particularities of the deal that you get. Stuart, let's put up a little something here for people to use the coupon. But this is a little bit more high-end. That is a little bit more upscale that you can dress up or dress down. This also is where I keep things like additional tote bags. Now again, you guys, I realize this is a no-brainer. Probably a lot of you already do this and had already thought about it, but for me, I didn't. I just had all of these stored with my other larger purses, which, by the way, I have really culled out. I don't have nearly as many as I used to because I find that I just use these smaller bags more frequently. But I also have fun totes and things so that if I'm going to the farmer's market or I'm going to the grocery store or Hubs needs one to put on his scooter when he's riding his scooter around, then I can just grab one of these. It's right by the door. I can just get my phone, get my handy little wallet that I told you guys about earlier, stick it in here with a lipstick, a comb, and my keys, and I'm good to go. But it just seems to make so much more sense, and it has been so much more convenient. And I don't know why I didn't have this workhorse of a dresser in here sooner. I used to just have a table in here, and a lot of this storage space was being used for things that it just wasn't as necessary. And this way I have pressed it into use as kind of a landing and a launch pad for when I am coming and going, and it makes it that much easier for me to get out the door and stay organized and beautifully kind of protect some of the accessories that I so enjoy. So there you go. There is my little organizational tip for today. And by all means, we are praying for those of you in Ukraine. Our thoughts are going out to all of you and to anyone who is separated from their loved ones and displaced from their homeland anywhere in the world. So our thoughts and prayers to you. So Stuart, have I forgotten anything? Okay, so there you go. There is your little video for today. Well, this isn't exactly part of my outfit du jour, but I just wanted to show you that these hydrangeas that I arranged a while ago, that was like almost 2 weeks ago, they still look absolutely beautiful. And now I've just discarded the ones that are past their prime, and these that are still fresh and pretty are on my table here. So I wanted to show you guys that. It is snowy outside. Stuart, show everybody the snow. It was really snowing heavily this morning, but you can tell it's already starting to melt, and I think it's going to be nice this weekend. So I am still inside, taking advantage of these inside cozy temperature and conditions to get a few more things done. So it's all, my attire is all about being comfy cozy. So my earrings were a gift from my friend Deborah. I really like them. I like them because they can go both ways. They've got a galvanized metal and also kind of a burnished brass look to them. My sweater is one of my favorite comfy cozy sweaters. This comes from Anthropology. Excuse me. My breeches, these joggers are from Target, I believe, and my slippers, I got these off of Amazon. They're so comfortable, you guys. I like them because they're not too precious like Uggs and, you know, different expensive slippers like that. I can just throw them in the washing machine because invariably I will wear them outside, either to take something to the compost pile or to the trash can. So I like the fact that you can just toss them in the washer. So there you go. There's my outfit of the day.